Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 27 June 2026. India's luxury car market is experiencing its first slowdown in over 5 years, with sales stalling in early 2026. Heightened global uncertainties, volatile markets and a weaker rupee are making affluent buyers cautious. Luxury car makers have also increased prices, further impacting demand. This contrasts sharply with the booming mass market segment, highlighting a shift in buyer sentiment among the wealthy. Electronics manufacturing giant Foxconn has infused $37.2 million or around rupees 351 crore in its India arm Foxconn Heightened Technology India Mega Development Private Limited. Foxconn has infused the fund through its Singapore-based subsidiary. With the latest transaction, Foxconn Singapore's cumulative stake in the Chennai-based subsidiary has increased to 99.99% at a valuation of $2.82 billion or about Rs 26,600 crore. Foxconn had last year invested $1.48 billion or around Rs 12,800 crore in its Tamil Nadu-based Yuzhan Technology. ITC's packaged food business soared past $2 billion in financial year 26, with overall FMCG consumer spending reaching Rs 37,000 crore. The growth was fueled by premium product launches and a favorable tax environment. While the food segment remains the largest FMCG contributor, other businesses saw modest gains. The company faces challenges from increased cigarette taxation but remains optimistic about its market position. The Reserve Bank of India or RBI has amended the RBI Commercial Banks Credit Facilities Directions 2025 to introduce a prudential framework governing credit facilities linked to specific payment instruments. The amendment clarifies the regulatory treatment of such facilities, including pre-sanctioned credit lines for UPI transactions, and requires banks to incorporate appropriate provisions in their credit policies. RBI has clarified that the prudential treatment of credit facilities linked to payment instruments shall be determined based on the nature of the underlying credit facility. Accordingly, the applicable prudential norms governing the underlying loan or credit exposure will continue to apply to such facilities. As oil prices ease following a peace deal between the United States and Iran, Goldman Sachs raised its forecast for India's gross domestic product or GDP growth in 2026-27 by 40 basis points to 6.5%. The global brokerage firm also cut its projection for India's headline inflation by 30 basis points to 4.9% for financial year 27. Amazon is significantly boosting its India investment, committing an additional $48 billion by 2030, bringing the total to nearly $90 billion. CEO Andy Jassy highlighted opportunities in AI, cloud computing and quick commerce, emphasizing India's crucial role in Amazon's global strategy. The company sees substantial growth potential as retail and IT sectors increasingly shift online and to the cloud, despite operating under India's marketplace model. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.